Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Dion, and we're back with a Fanduel lineup building video. But today we're gonna do things a little different. We're gonna pretty much show you guys what I do for my research, just the process behind some of the things. We're not gonna really talk about every single lineup. Well, we're gonna talk about every single game, but we're not gonna go super in depth or anything like that. So, hopefully, you guys enjoy and follow along. So. We'll turn to Fangraphs where I get most of my stats from. So we'll go starting pitching. So you guys are gonna see actually what I do, which just kind of takes a lot of work, I guess. Well, not a lot of work, but it's easy, but it's kind of annoying at times. So we're not gonna play anybody. We're not gonna play the early slate. So the main slate is 6 games. So Eddie Butler, Gio. Let me mix this. So pretty much what I do. You guys should definitely sign up and make an account on Fangraphs if you ever want to do this. Carrasco, Hamels. I clicked the wrong one. Uh, Stupid. Let's go. Burial sale. This makes me think Barrios is gonna go off because whenever Sale pitches, he doesn't get any run support. Uh, Montgomery, Holmberg, 2 Gaskins. See. Then we got Nolasco, Rich Hill. Okay, Hill. And the last 2 games, Marquez and Samardzija. All right. Marquez, Samardzija. All right, so before we sit, matter of fact, we'll do create custom playlist. Do that so now all the stats are already up. Now this is what I usually like to do. I'll go starting pitching. You can take some of these things out from the left and move them to the right, which will be what will make this table right here. So uh all that stuff is in order. If you look game, then it's game started, then it's ERA, then it's Sierra, then it's fifth there, fifth there. So pretty much you take this stuff from here, put it in this column over here, and that's the stats it will give you. You could flip the order and everything. So you can move that. Let's see if anybody's watching right now because it is like 3:41 in the morning, so I highly doubt it. Yeah, it's empty right now, but hopefully when you guys wake up, appreciate the video, give it a thumbs up or something like that. Leave a comment, follow me on social media and all that stuff. So, we got that out the way. We got our table. I'll show you the table in order. So, you guys, I guess at any point, if you guys ever want to make a custom Fangraphs leaderboard or whatever, you can just pause it and see what order I got it in if you want mine in particular. So, you got to save. Let me go delete a few files real quick. I'm in my Finder on my MacBook, deleting a few files first before we start exporting. So I just gave away the next step. All right, so we got that here, export data. It's gonna ask me to show it in Finder. I'm gonna rename it. I don't know if you guys can see that on my screen. I think I only put it to show once the browser. So, but anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna rename the file. So next we're gonna go to picture type. All right, got export data. I'm just renaming the file, so if you guys don't see me doing anything, that's what I'm doing. Picture. For this one, I'm gonna put picture pitch type. And then we're gonna go to pitch value. We're gonna take away this first half. We just want this. So let me go to create custom table. All right, got it down packed. Go on show and finder to change it. So we'll name this pitcher pitch value. All right, so next we want to go to pitches versus left-hand bats. Now it's actually righties here, but we can change it to righties or lefties, so either or, it doesn't really matter. But right now we're gonna keep it as righties. Export data. I'm putting show and finder. This one we're gonna name pitcher versus right-hand bats, RHB. Now we're gonna go to lefties. Oh crap! I just realized I gotta delete that file. I just realized I forgot to change the names. So whatever, I'll do that after. No, I need to change that now actually, because when I name my file that. All right, so we gotta do the names again. I almost forgot. This is the annoying step where you gotta put all the names again. So Butler, Gio, Hamels, Carrasco. Ah shit. Butler, Gio, Hamels, Nolasco. Carrasco. Who's the next four? Barrios, Sale, Montgomery, Hamels, Barrios, Sale. Holmberg, crap. Barrios. Sale. Montgomery. Montgomery and Holmberg. All right. Go to the last two, Nolasco, Hill, Marquez, Samardzija. Nolasco, Hill. Marquez. Oh, it's right there. Samardzija. All right, so we got all the stats out. Create custom player list. Let me do it again. All right, so we got it versus lefties. This one is for versus lefties. So we're gonna go rename the file. Pitcher versus left hand bats. Now we'll do the same thing with righties. So it should be the same list, which it is, the right list of players. Pitcher versus right hand bats. All right, so pretty much we're done with the pitcher stats. I would show you the hitters, but it's really no point. But because it doesn't update, so it's not up. It hasn't updated since June 25th, 5/27. So right now we're in June 26th, so it doesn't have the updated stats for the hitters. So, but what I'll show you is okay. We got the stats for the righties. Okay, so this is the list I wanted: the ground ball rate, fly ball, hard contact, average slugging, WOP, WRC plus. You guys can see the rest. And I made sure it was 50 at bats. And for lefties, I usually do 20 because there's not too many lefty pitchers as opposed to righties. So there's plenty of guys that haven't even gotten 20 at bats versus lefties yet. Well, they're probably there now, but probably 30, 40. So I don't think there are a lot of guys out there yet. So we'll up that once it hits the All-Star game, probably put it like 40. Okay, so next we're gonna go to the spreadsheet. So you got starting pitcher, pitch type, pitch value. I got a bunch of different tabs here. Batter play discipline, batter pitch value, batters versus lefties, batters versus righties, the team stats versus lefties, team versus righties, and batters last 7. So got all those stats there for you. But oops, you just want to go to starting pitching. So click file, import. Starting pitching. Place current sheet. Yeah, some of you notice, guys, some of the numbers have disappeared. We're gonna get it back though. Just something we gotta do in Google Sheets every single time. Pitcher, pitch type. Pitcher, pitch value. All right, just two more. There it goes. Pitcher versus left-hand bats. And we got one more tab to go after this. All right, pitcher versus righties. All right, so this is the last tab, and what I like to start out with when looking for pitchers to target. Matter of fact, let me change this though. We go to edit, find, replace, because you notice the reason why some of these things are not color shaded because the percentages aren't they're not together, so there's a space in between it. So the only way to get to work is we go to edit, find, and replace. So let's say I can undo this. So let's say all the twos you see here in the back, like this number right here, it says 2.29. If I could replace all twos with a 3, so find 2, replace it with 3. Yes. All right. Okay, see now all the numbers turn to 3, so we'll just undo that. All right, so point is, I'm just showing you. So we'll put this, we'll put a space here. Then we'll put the percentage. Then we want to put the regular percentage, so it's closer. And we'll replace all of them. So it should light up. All right, so all the colors will come back in the picture tab. So picture versus lefties, picture versus righties. All right, so all the all the percentages are up. Let's see. Okay, there's 3 watching. Nice video, homie. Thanks, appreciate it, man. It's only a 6-game slate, so maybe I should just do a complete breakdown. But it's kind of late, so I'm a little lazy. But also, if you guys want to copy the spreadsheet, man, I could definitely leave a link. Hit me up on Twitter. My Twitter ad name is in the description below. So just follow that. But next, we want to look at the lineups here. Just want to make sure again. All right, some of the Vegas odds. See what they got. Nats projected 5.2, Indians 4.9, Red Sox 5.1. That's pretty high. Yankees 5.9. The White Sox, excuse me, I was about to say Holmberg for some reason. 4.8. That's pretty good. Dodgers 5.4. Giants 4.4. I don't know, but the Giants are pretty cheap on Fanduel. So we're gonna change this to Fanduel pricing. Now next we're gonna go back to the spreadsheet. Want to separate this list by Sierra, so we'll go from best to worst. Chris Hill has the best Sierra by far. Then we'll go to, we don't care about pitch type or pitch value right now. Then this we want to separate it by XFIP, so from best to worst for lefties, and then versus righties from best to worst. So right now we can see some target stacks. Cole Hamels has faced a decent amount of batters so far, 110. So, and he kind of sucked versus righties last year, but let's just see who's ranking worse than Sierra. So we have 4 guys with Sierras above 5, which is pretty horrible. I think the average Sierra will probably be around 4.2. I don't think it'll be higher than 4.3. And right now these guys are way below average. The XFIP is horrible. The thing with Rich Hill though, the thing with these other guys are they're pretty solid ground ball hitters. So They're not the worst, not the best by any stretch of the imagination. But Rich Hill definitely stands out, man, as the guy we definitely want to pick on. In the sense of he's more likely to give up home runs just based off that ground ball percent. So we also need to see it by handiness. So we'll take a look at the pitcher splits versus each end. So versus lefties, Rich Hill has an 8.4 xFIP, 25% ground ball rate, 60% fly ball rate, but only 26 hard contact, which is great. Also, we got Eddie Butler's pretty trash. We're just looking at some of his numbers. Nolasco's pretty trash. Ground ball rate pretty trash. Jose Barrios, he's been pretty trash, but we know he has a lot of strikeout upside. That's when we get to this range, like we see Jordan Montgomery, Hamels, but they're pretty solid ground ball pitchers. So if we're gonna play anybody against them, we definitely want extreme fly ball hitters. So also we could take a look at swing and strike. The lowest swing and strike on the slate is by David Holmberg of the White Sox. All right, outside swing, okay. And now we're gonna look at pitchers versus righty. All right. Cole Hamels ground ball rate only 42% to righties, pretty okay. Hard contact is trash. Holmberg is looking like pretty much the easy stack, so just pick on this dude for all the money. But we're gonna look at who these guys are playing again. Hamels against the Indians, who haven't done well against lefties so far this year. The Yankees, okay team versus lefties, not bad. Got some very power hitters: Gary Sanchez, Judge, Holiday, Castro. And then we got Tyler Austin in lineup. Let's see what they do. And a pretty solid hitters park with the wind blowing out 15 miles per hour, possibly. So you could talk me into it. Just going quick over. Okay, Coors versus Eddie Butler. We could pretty much play any of the lefties here. Brian Goodwin is still way too cheap. Daniel Murphy, 4K. Bryce Harper, 4.5. That's a nice pivot off a Judge, who a lot of people might have today. 4.9K. So a little bit of price savings. The only thing I would be worried about is, are there any value pitchers today to help you to pay up for those bats? So that's my biggest concern here. You could probably actually Samardzija. I think Samardzija could be a pretty solid play, especially at 8.3. That seems pretty cheap. The one problem I will have is worrying about getting run support. The Giants' offense is trash right now. Take a look at the chat. Okay, chat's pretty much dying out. But yeah, that's about it, man. I just pretty much did this video just to give you guys a breakdown of how I go about researching my lineups. If you want to copy the spreadsheet, click the wrong one. Just hit me up, man. I could definitely send them out. I could get the shareable link right here and all that and send it to you on Twitter or whatever. So just hit me up. And if you don't have Twitter, you can hit me up in the YouTube comments with your email. But I just wouldn't want to put my email out there. That's why I say that I'd rather you hit me up on Twitter. So because I don't want you guys to just put your email out there and then you get spammed with something. So with that being said, this video is about to come to an end. Hopefully you guys appreciate it, man. We're about to head up out of here. Enjoy your night. Peace.